Hello, and welcome back to Animal Crossing, where today, this is Bramble, and I'm doing a villager hunt. So I did say I was going to go back to Cupid and do my little chill video of the villagers moving in, but instead, as I was taking screenshots for my my Bramble video, which was my little build, Tank offered to leave and it was too much for me to pass up, so we're saying goodbye to Tank today, and I'm hopefully going to find a dreamy. So I have 100 tickets on me and I'm planning on finding one of my top 5 villagers that I really want for this island. So I'll meet you at the airport and let's get this hunt going. Okay, and it is the very next day and the plot is open, so let's see who we find on our first ticket. And unfortunately it's raining. That's a shame because it's actually quite a nice day on my island, so all of these might be a little bit like this. Anyway, my first who is this? Is it Opal? It's hard to recognise them with their yeah, it is Opal, but it's hard to recognise them when they have their rain gear on. So I do find the same things when they are in the snow and they have their woolly hats and coats on. So this might be a difficult one for me, but I'm going to do my best with their names. Actually, I should probably go through the villagers that I want, shouldn't I? So before we go any further on this island, I am looking for Molly, Maple, Marshall, maybe even Goldie, and maybe Eric. So those are my top 5. And actually, this is a very interesting island. It's a little bit unusual that I'll get this one. I think it's one of the rarer ones. I have no idea what it represents, but here we are. And a villager, are you up there? I assume they're around the back. Let's sneak around this tree and see if I can see them. I can't get round. Okay, I'll have to bust out the ladder. Oh, and there we are. Are you Pudge? You are Pudge. I wasn't totally sure on the name. Since you're not a character I'm particularly interested in, not for this island anyway. You are a cub though, so that's a great start. Hopefully I'll find Maple, since she's my top dreamy out of all of the 5. And here we are on the next island, so island number 3. And who do we have? I think is it Bertha? Again, it's a character that I'm probably not that interested in, so the names kind of elude me a little bit, so you have to forgive me if I'm wrong. I'm really hoping to be lucky this time and find someone off my list. It would be great. I do anticipate finding Goldie, and that is Fret, so a different dog. And the reason is because I already have 2 dogs on my island, so it wouldn't be that surprising if I do find another dog. Obviously I don't really want 3 dogs. I think I might move Maddie out if I was to get Goldie, since I love Bee, I think a little bit more. I think, both are great, but I think Goldie, being such an original, would definitely be on my list. I think if I was to make an island of just all my favourite things, my favourite items, my favourite, characters, my favourite, season and everything, it would just be so incohesive. It wouldn't make any sense whatsoever. Hello, Vivian. I just saw you between the trees. I don't think I need another wolf, unfortunately. You would look great on a cottagecore island, but no, not today. I'm going for my top 5, which might mean I might do all of my tickets or bust if I don't find one of my top 5. I think maybe if I got down to the very last 10 or so and I got tempting character, hopefully I'll find someone on this villager hunt. And who are you? Oh, I think I always get your name wrong. Are you Leonardo? Are you? You are. You look a lot more orange. I don't know if it's because of the sky being so grey. Everything maybe looks a little bit more dull. But I thought he was more of a yellow, a bright yellow. Yeah, maybe during the day. Maybe not during this horrible rainstorm. He looks more yellow. And here we are. I've forgotten how many tickets I've gone through already. So great. Oh, and it's Freya. I'm pretty sure that's Freya and it's not Audie. It definitely is Freya. I do like Freya. She does not fit the cottagecore aesthetic. Maybe I would have her on my other island, my island of Cupid. She would look quite nice there though. I also realised that all the girlies on my island are going to be normals, but it's Goldie! That was how many tickets? 8? Oh man, I did say I anticipated this. Let's say hello. and decide if I'm actually going to take her or not, because this is far too early. But I did this last time, didn't I? I did this with Lucky. I said no to him early on Coven, and I thought, I'll find you again, and I never did. Oh, it's whether or not I walk away. I don't know. She's just so cute. Oh, do you think maybe I can push someone out? I might be able to. I might be able to force someone to leave. Do a double, do a 2 for 1. I might do that. Because I really want her. I kind of manifested this. Oh man. Okay, I'm going to ask her to come to my island. Move to my island. I'm going to make sure she's there. And then I'm going to go on the hunt to push someone else off my island, because it's been like 8 tickets. I did want great luck, but this is maybe a bit too lucky, because I don't even know if this entire hunt will be like 5 minutes tops with 8 tickets. Right, let's make sure she's moving in, shall we? Okay, and here we have Goldie. Goldie is moving in. So I don't even know which way round I'm going to do this. I might even do this last if my other villager hunt, I don't know, doesn't go quite as well. I might have Goldie as the finale, so I might do it the other way round. I don't really know, but for now, let's say hello to Goldie, and I am going to attempt to do a double villager hunt. Maybe you've already seen the first half. I'm not sure. So my goodbye might be a little bit skewed either way. Let's if you see me back in Goldie's house later on, that'll be where I say goodbye. I'm not sure, but let's get into pushing someone out. So this might take me a little while. I'm going to do my best, and I'll be right back, hopefully, in a villager's home in boxes. And this was my very first attempt, so I'm back. I didn't think it'd be that quick. I'm never normally that lucky at all. So we're saying goodbye to Flo, and I guess I'll see her in boxes, and we'll be right back on the villager hunt. And here she is. So that is both of my originals moving out at the same time. It is a shame to see both of them go at the same time. However, for the sake of this hunt, I'm quite glad that Flo has volunteered herself. She was very cute for a penguin. I quite liked her. And I was very lucky to get her to move out as quickly as she did. I literally just, if you're wondering, I travelled back 1 whole month from where I started. I then travelled forward 1 whole month. I think it was to the beginning of the month. Since that means it's been a whole month since I really spoke to any of my villagers. And then I intended to go through the days one by one until someone offered to move out. However, Flo offered on the very first try. So that's how I did that. And let's get back into it. I'll see you on my first island. And here we are on my very first island, or is this ticket number 9, if I continue. And I think I will, just for consistency's sake. So let's continue my attempt now to find 2 dreamies in 100 tickets. So who do we have here who's going to be on this island? Oh, it's another dog. It's Butch. Honestly, I would consider. But I did say I'm going to look for my other dreamies. You know what? I've basically started an entire dog island at this rate. I'm going to leave him. I'm tempted to not, but I am going to leave him. Because that would be silly. I feel like that's a bit too much. So let's keep going. And I think next is ticket number 10. By the way, how unlucky for me that it's raining on both my villager hunts. I was hoping this one might be a little bit better weather-wise, but unfortunately not. And we have Sherb. I do love Sherb, but you won't be on this island, I'm afraid. He might make an appearance on Cupid, who knows? But for now, no, not today. Also, I should probably mention that for some reason, I think a lot of the dogs are quite cottagecore. I don't think the cats are though. I had a look and I'm not quite sure who I'd like a cat if I wanted a cat on this island. But maybe if you have a suggestion, you can put them down below. I don't know if I'm being over enthusiastic, hoping for 2 dreamies in like 1 hunt, but you never know, I might be lucky. This is Hopper. I've never had him. I think the only penguin I've really had is the one I just said goodbye to, Flo. So I think I've actually had Sprinkle before, but yeah, I can't remember. It's not a recorded island. It was probably my very first island, but that was several years ago now, so it's kind of hard to remember. And several islands ago. I am quite a frequent restarter when I'm not recording. Hello, Violet? Is that right? It is. It's quite a nice name. It's just a shame that you're a gorilla. I don't really like any of the gorillas, honestly. I don't think they're that great. Maybe one day, but certainly not today. Speaking of gorillas, when I was restarting my island Coven for Cupid, I got a suggestion for a abandoned zoo. I think it was from Leslie James, and you know what? Cupid almost didn't happen because I think it's such a fantastic idea. I have it written down, so maybe after I'm done with this island, that might be something I do, since that would force me to get some of the characters that I don't normally get. It wouldn't be just as here. I certainly would not be looking for you. But I mean, like a gorilla, a lion, a tiger, you know, some of the characters, maybe even a penguin, I don't normally pick up. I could do them like little enclosures, make it very natural. It's such a great idea. However, I had been working on the idea of Cupid for so long that I had more of an idea of what I wanted to do, and suddenly throwing out something like that, I just couldn't. I just didn't know what I was going to do, like for the name, or I didn't have a board of characters I wanted, unfortunately. So we have Cupid for now, and I'm going to shelf that. Here is Rudy. Now, I don't know if he's cottagecore. I won't be picking him up. I just wanted to say hello. This is a character that Tofu loves so much, so this is just sort of a hello for him more than anything. But yeah, maybe there's a cat for me. I don't know. But for now, I'm still looking for my top 4. Was top 5, now top 4. Okay, and it's time to get my ladder out. So let's quickly do that, and I'll dip the camera so we don't get a peek at who it is quite yet. And who do we have here? Anyone good? Oh! Is it Sylvana? It is Sylvana. I was genuinely thinking about her as like, oh, look at that face. That's a bit odd. As a potential maybe, but I don't think I'm going to pick her up. I've never had her, and I think she's such a cute character, but she does get overshadowed a little bit by the likes of like Maple and Molly and Fauna. So I've never had her, but maybe I should at some point. So she's not a top tier dreamy for me, but you know what, maybe if she turns up once again, I might pick her up. And at first I thought that was Fret because of the yellow, but that definitely is not. That is a monkey, and I think that is Tammy. I'm not 100% sure on that. I don't know how to spell it. I think there's 2. But I'm going to move on to the next island. Okay, and it's still raining, but let's see who else we have on this island. Am I seeing anyone straight away? No, it's Bertha, and I think that's my first dupe of today. So I'm only 17 tickets in. That's not too surprising, actually. That's not too bad at all. Anyway, let's get back onto the villager hunt and find someone else. And here we are at a sister fruit island. I don't even know if this is the first one. Probably not. Did I just see someone? No, I didn't. I clearly didn't, because here they are. And are you Leopold? You are a lion. I typically struggle with your name, so I did quite well to remember that. And once again, the lions, you know what? He's not too bad. He isn't too bad. He's got a very sort of neutral face. I'm not sure what's with the green hair, but either way, he's not too offensive to the eyes, so moving on. Okay, and who do we have on this island? Is it the same? Oh, is it Vladimir? Not the cub I was hoping for, and not the bear cub I was hoping for, but you know what? It's another bear cub, so that's 2 already. That's really good, actually. That's actually really impressive to have gotten 2 already in like the short amount of time that I've done. So, to be honest, I can't remember who my first cub was. Who was it? I don't know, but I'm certain this is my second cub. And here we are at one of these islands. So I already have my ladder out. Let's dip the screen and let's run up here. So I believe it was Pudge. I just had to give it a bit of a think, and That's another dog. That's Bones. Lots of dogs. You know what? Bones would look great as well. Bones, Butch, Goldie, Bee, Maddie. That's practically an entire island. You know, Fret's not even that bad either. I don't think I want to though. I don't really want to, but it is tempting. So far, really good. And I don't know why I've got such great luck. I don't know if it's because it's raining, maybe. I know it's silly, but you know, sometimes I have good luck when it's raining. You are, is it Hans? I wasn't sure about that. I'm so sorry. I've completely blocked your face with this tray. Then again, I think you have like a piggy nose, so maybe that's for the benefit of everyone. Anyway, my gorilla bashing aside, let's get to the next island. You know what? It'd be really nice if there was one character from every species that was really, really nice. I would really like there to be a fantastic gorilla or fantastic monkey. And here we have, I think this is Yuka, but I do get Yuka and Sydney mixed up a little bit. Hello, are you? You're Sydney. Oh no, Yuka's the darker blue one. Oh, I'm so sorry. I would like you on Cupid though. Both of you girls would look great on Cupid. I think I would like them because they're sort of like brighter colours. I think Yuka's maybe like a bit sort of like a navy blue. Even though I got the two mixed up. I would like them both on my other island. And it's another one of these, so let's quickly get my ladder out. I might have to get rid of it if it gets too long, since it does take up a little bit of extra time to run up and down. But let's see who we have here. It's Shab again! I wanted you so badly on Pastel, and you did turn up right like towards the end, but now you're just teasing me. You've turned up twice on this villager hunt, and once on Cupid, so that's a little bit too much, unfortunately. Okay, so apart from my cubs and my dogs, I haven't seen a single duck yet, and I've not seen a single deer, and this is another duplicate, so Leopold once again. That's not too surprising. I've done quite well so far, so I can't complain. And here we are on the next island, and it's one of these, and it's another monkey, so that is, I think that's Simon. So I'm not gonna check. I'm just gonna go and let's see who we have on the next island instead. And is it just me, or is it getting even rainier and even darker? So it's been a while since I've actually done a villager hunt in the rain. I've actually had loads of bright and colourful villager hunts recently, which has been lovely. However, if I get my 2 dreamies, I can't complain. Anyway, enough of me stalling for time. Who are you? Who are you? Keaton. In my head, I kept saying Frank. I know Frank is the green eagle. Hello, Keaton. I'm so sorry. I did forget your name. Anyway, that's something new. I don't think we've had an eagle this time. So let's keep going and see who we can find. And we've had quite a few of these, I guess because I have my ladder on me. It's really encouraging them to spawn. So let's see who's at the top. Let's see. Who's that? You are... Who are you? I think it's Winnie. I could be wrong. I think that is Winnie though. I don't think it's Victoria. Oops. Why did I do that? I'm not exactly going to jump across. But is that my first horse? I think so. I think that's my first horse. So far, I found more dogs than anything else. So if that luck continues, maybe I'll find a few more bear cubs. That's not a bear cub. Is that Jambette? Hello, you beautiful thing, you. Yes, indeed, you are Jambette. You know what? That is a lovely dress you're wearing. Yeah. You're very interesting, aren't you? Not one for me though. Let's keep going. That is a frog though, and the first frog, I believe. And another one of these. So thankfully, I have my ladder out straight away. So let's run up the side. Continuing with what I was saying anyway, I already have a cub at home, so maybe... Oh no, I did say I would maybe pick you. Oh no. It's still too early. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, no. Sylvana, no. I do want you. I want Marshall more. I'm not going to lie. I do want Marshall more. Oh, I feel so bad. I've lied. I said I'd pick you up if I saw you again. Maybe if you turn up just a little bit later. This is too early. I've not even gotten through like a third of my tickets yet. Please. Please, a little bit more. I don't even know if I managed to finish my sentence, but anyway, I really want Maple. And now that I have like Olive at home, I feel like she's more likely to turn up, just because that is the way things work. Who's that? Is that Eric? It's Eric! I also have Fauna at home, so Eric was also likely to turn up in my eyes. Of course he was. This always seems to happen to me. I always go out with the intention of having one of each sort of like species on my island, and that never happens because I always end up getting like doubles, and I'm fine with that. You are so cottagecore, come with me. I found 2 dreamies. I was so lucky. I don't know what it is. I'll be waiting for you on my island. Such an upgrade from like Tank and Flo to get Goldie and Eric. I'm so happy, guys. I'm really, really lucky. I can't believe it. I'm really happy though. I still want Maple. Don't get me wrong. I still want Maple, but absolutely, I'm glad that I did not pick up Sylvana. And in 30 tickets, are you kidding me? That was so quick. I'm just gonna open this since I'm here. And do I know that? I do not. Okay, fantastic. Right, I will see you back at the next day with Eric in boxes, and I might even pop back into Goldie's house and say hello/goodbye to her for the episode. So I'll see you back then. And here he is. It's Eric. So I'm so stoked this worked out so well. I'm so happy. Just a little head count. Let's have a little look. And we have Eric, we have Fauna, we have Goldie, we have Bee, I have Fang and Whitney. I would like Maple and Olive, which leaves only 2 more. So just a quick I guess a statement here. These aren't supposed to be couples. These are just pairs, aesthetically pleasing pairs. So my couples are for my couple core island, or what is it called? Is it romance core or fairy core, whatever you'd like to call it. These aren't couples, they're just aesthetically pleasing pairs that really suit the whole cottagecore vibe. So I don't know who else I'd like. Maybe throw out some suggestions. I obviously would like Molly or Marshall. It could be Marshall and Sylvana, potentially. I could try and go for that. I think I will let go of Canberra, Maddie, and of course Colton, who was my my forced move-in. I can't remember the personality. What is the personality? Smug? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's smug. So with that, guys, I guess I'm done. Such a fantastic win for me. I don't even know how I'm gonna do this this thumbnail or what I'm gonna do with that. I didn't expect it to go so well, and with just 30 tickets as well. Amazing. I'm really happy with that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I'll see you next time. This went great. This went great. I'm so pleased. I'm so glad to have him here. And yeah, I guess next time I'll be doing my move-in video over at Cupid, so that should be a bit of a chill video. Not too rushed, no real need for any sort of you know, I don't have to, no stress, nothing, no worries. So hopefully I'll see you then. So for now, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. So remember, MumsyWord. Oops, goodbye.